So you might have found everything you needed in CINAHL, but if you didn't, my suggestion is to come try our Ovid collection. Ovid will offer you other articles, other journals that might not be in CINAHL, and it relies heavily on healthcare research, not just nursing. So here's what you can do to make things a little easier, because this database is not as easy as searching CINAHL. Come to the advanced search first. I suggest changing that to the Multifield Search. This will give you the 3 boxes like CINAHL did. And I start with calorically sweetened beverages, or soda, or energy drinks, and again in quotes. Remember, the quotes tell your database, your search engine, that this is the phrase, not just a set of words. Or tells it, I'll take any of these. And in my second box, if I put school, or kids, or children, I'm telling you, I have to have that issue of calorically sweetened beverages, but I also have to have something related to schools, kids, or children. Let me fix that to or. I have some options below if I open up my limits. So this is 2016, September. I can go as far back as 2011 and all the way to my current. And I pick current, not just 2016, because at this point in the year, articles have started to come out that say 2017 on them. Don't ask me why, but they are. You can select specific journal subsets. So let's make sure we include nursing, maybe patient education, and public health. And if you're doing something that's psychological, try psych articles. If you're doing something that's pharmacological, add in pharmacology. You also might want to do clinical medicine, health professions. If you're doing alternative or contemporary medicine topics, they have that collection as well. On publication types, you might want to select original articles and review articles. The difference is one is the original research, so people did research and this is their report back on what they did. And then a review article is considered a secondary research article where they review the original articles. They take a bunch of them and then they review them as a group. They're both going to be insightful for writing your problem statement. And now I search. And this can take a while. Ovid is notoriously slow and people get anxious when it doesn't respond right away. But if it's taking a while and it does seem to look like it might be thinking, then don't worry. Don't keep clicking the search button. Sometimes it will pop up with this please wait box and then the screen will go white while it loads up your search results. And then yeah. It can take 30 seconds, a minute. It depends on how much it has to think. All right, it's starting to load our results. We scroll down and we see that it's done the search with just our search terms and it's gotten 538, and we can display those. But what it's displaying now are the 44 that also fit into our journal subsets of nursing or patient education or public health, and our publication types, original articles and review articles, and the date range we fit in. That takes it down to 44. So even though it doesn't have all those great features that CINAHL has, we have a much better set of results then, and we can see the difference between the two. That's why it's often easier to start with CINAHL so that you can identify all the right search terms there and all the subject headings and then work from that. So here we have our set of articles. You'll notice everything here is available as a PDF. Don't worry about interlibrary loan from here. Citations are not as easy as they are with CINAHL. You can select to identify a couple and then export them. But it's going to give you just the data. So you can export it as a text or a PDF. If you're using a Citation Manager, sometimes you need that to be as RIS. If you're using Citation Machine, you can simply copy and paste information. But remember, you do have to cite. So everything is here. You can lower the abstract to get the summary of what's going on. to decide if you really want to use it, but there are really no subject headings to work with. So you do want to read those abstracts when they're available. You can get the PDFs, write your citations, and review the article about how to break down the elements of the article to know what you're going to want to look at first when you're reading the article. That's a separate video and available for you to view.